In the harsh winters of Yellowstone lies a newborn colt who was abandoned by his mother.
Misty walks up the hill. She doesn't see the gate come up first. But eventually she notices. Slowly walk over.
Flame didn't know who this unfamiliar mare was.
Look down.
He let out a little neigh.
She suddenly said, "Hey, are you lost?"
Flame didn't know what she was saying. He just let out another neigh.
She started nudging him to get up.
He tried to get up, took a few steps, and fell down. He tried again, this time managing to get on his feet and move a little bit.
He's helping him stay She walked over.
He followed her.
Keeping her ears suddenly came taking it down and this
He followed her.
She lost her baby. So she decided to take him down to the river. She dropped him off if he was wrong.
He followed, thinking she was his mother.
She started to eat grass.
He started nibbling on some grass, but stopped eating. He started trotting around his mom.
He started playing with him.
He started frolicking around.
He started playing with him.
He stopped by the river's edge,
He stopped.
starting to just drink.
He barely was hungry. A baby would be touched, especially to get breastfeeding going. But he needed no one else.
He saw her walking away. He ran over. He booped her, and then he started trotting around her.
She rolled her eyes.
He started copying her moves.
Achoo! She started kicking. He jumped over the river.
He jumped over the river, only splashing his little feet in.
She started to eat.
He moved next to her.
He started running away again.
He got up, speeding up to follow. He started eating. Was that what she was trying to tell him?
I'm gonna eat until she's full. And her baby was so cute. And then she's gonna take off. She started to canter to her destination over the time.
He ran up, following her. He dodged around the rock. He looked over at the lake. He ran over and started playing in the water. He jumped out of the water. His feet were getting cold.
He started running and playing in the water.
He trotted around the water, playing. When his feet started to get cold, he jumped out.
He was hot.
He rested to warm up his feet.
Yeah, it was cold.
He greeted her.
He was trying to sleep.
He fell asleep.
He was thinking about the bird on the tree that in the tree. But probably more that he didn't think I wanted to take time. So he okay? Anyway, yeah. He stood up.
He got up. He turned to follow.
The baby mom was like her mix thinking. She knew she had to cross the water.
He followed obediently.
She slowed down.
He kept up surprisingly well, but still slow.
She was confused on where she was going. I mean, she knew where she was going with this. She was clueless on what everyone was going to think and what she needed to think.
He let out a neigh of protest. His little feet hurt.
He walked over, slowly breathing while he let his feet rest.
He started to eat.
She said, "You have such a far way to go."
He looked at her.
She decided she was going to do swimming without this middle grass right here.
He laid down to rest.
She was still hungry, but she knew it was winter and needed to stay warm. So she curled up next to him.
He gritted breath.
She knew she had to keep going.
It was now springtime. She had been taking care of him since winter. They had formed a strong bond, every day walking together trying to find the herd.
She started to go a little faster.
He followed.
Well, she realized that her baby hadn't tried fresh, non-frozen grass yet. She decided at the next stop they would. She knew she had to cross the road. She didn't want to. She heard a car. She stopped.
He stopped.
She was looking both ways. Always be careful when you cross the road.
He'd nod, following.
She had hurried up the road, knowing that they didn't have much time till the herd was met. All she could think of is getting back to the herd. Shoot. And getting them to meet the baby. She decided to stop for a second and eat some fresh grass.
He sniffed the grass. This was his first time trying not frozen grass. It was good. He ran around starting to play.
She said, "You stay down here."
Okay, Mom. He neighed.
It's time to go.
He said his.
She said, come on, time to go.
He ran up the hill.
Probably running down to the river.
He ran towards his mom's voice.
She said, okay, never mind, there's water here. I thought that we had this.
He started drinking.
She's debating on if she even wanted to go back to the place. Because she knew that if they found out that she wasn't here, so sorry, that they took me out of the bird. And then maybe do something like that. She didn't want that to happen. She totally bonded with them. You fall for them, tiny bird.
Mom, what will happen to me when I get older? He asked.
Don't be like me. Only you'll find your own herd. You know how I've been talking about finding a herd all this time? Not their family.
He stomped his foot.
Eventually they're gonna come, and the youngest foal is probably gonna end up going off and losing the herd.
Oh!
Yeah, but you won't always have me. But I can tell you that until you're like, I'll be with you until you're 6, until around the day I die. Not ever learning to leave them alone. Taking up in more than just the sun.
Are you sure? He looked up at her.
But there is something I need.
He reared out.
She said, there is something I need to tell you about this.
What?
I'm not sure that I want to say now.
He stomped his foot. What do you mean?
You were abandoned by your mother by a priest.
Why would she abandon me? He looked at her
I
with
don't know.
concern.
You are perfect, she said. Your mom must be on some wacky or something, she said, hoping to make him laugh.
He started laughing.
Starting to run because she wanted to get closer and closer to him, knowing that they only stay there for the whole day. They made a vow never to stay anywhere for more than half an hour. She knew that. Plus, they told her to meet in a place she had never really been. So.
He just didn't know where they were going. He just always followed his adopted mom.
She was hoping he could keep up with her. Hoping she wasn't going to get back. She said, we're almost there. Rearing up. We're almost there.
He let out a snort.
She was trying to figure out how to get this people off. Knowing it would be harder for her baby.
He slowed down to a trot. His feet were hurting. Even though he had been traveling for days, he still hadn't gotten used to the feeling of moving a lot.
She was still debating on if she wanted to stay there or if she wanted to truly move somewhere else with her baby. She said, but if anyone asks, I'm your biological mother.
Okay, he knows.
Want to know why? She said.
Fine. He stopped to stomp his foot.
At the snow, she said. Because, they took you out of the herd. And I didn't get to see you at herd then.
Oh, I didn't know. But won't I get kicked out of the herd anyway?
Yes.
To make one of my own, I think.
He said, you still have so much time. We are nearly there.
Mary? Okay, he didn't question it. He knew his mom knew where she was going, or at least he thought she did.
He started to see that.
He sped up too, wanting to keep up with her.
He knew that she was on the right? She said, finally, we're here. Now then. And if they're not here, then there's only a few other spots that we need. But for now, follow me. We'll get you some water. Drink.
Okay, he sped up. He splashed into the water.
He started laughing.
He got back up onto the bank and started to drink. He stopped drinking when he was full. He jumped out onto the bank and started to eat some grass.
So it looks like all the snow hasn't melted here yet. I remember the day I found you. She said,
I miss the snow.
She replied with, why?
Because it was fun, and it made a squishy sound when I stepped on it.
A crunchy sound like the food you eat?
Yeah.
She emerged. I guess now she realized she shouldn't have wandered off so far. Now she's thinking, but if I went it, I never would have found it. But if I went,
He sped up, catching up towards his mom.
she jumped in the water.
Then he jumped in too. He got out. He loves swimming.
She got nervous to take it over. She was.
Mom, watch this, he yelled, jumping into the lake.
She started to laugh.
He started playing around. He reared up. I don't think you can.
Oh, really? What do you think I'm doing? She asked him.
Baby. I did. He jumped out. He jumped back into the lake. He said, he started swimming back to the edge. He was getting tired.
He said, watch this!
He got it shaking out some of the water in his hair. He looked up at the cliff to watch.
He started running towards the cliff. What did he say? He said, "Where are you?"
He reared up. Mom, I'm tired. Can we rest?
Yeah, go ahead, Mom. That's why you're here, so you can rest. Have fun, rest, do it.
He started swimming over to the edge of the bank. He jumped out and headed up the hill to start eating.
Started eating. She said, "Have you seen the herd anywhere?"
He reared up. Nope.
She shook her head.
He walked over to the berries and started eating.
Now she knew it would take her a few whole days to catch up to the herd. She said, "Okay, then I know for sure where they're gone." She felt bad for taking him with her. After all, he was just a baby. She felt bad.
He reared up lazily.
She slowly started walking.
He sped up to follow. Mom, why don't we just settle somewhere? I mean, it's not like the herd is going anywhere for a while.
She said, "Yes, but I want to be with them. They're my family." She said, "I bet you get like the coolest drawing with your hooves."
He chortled, "Is that a challenge?"
She said, "Uh-huh."
He started drawing a weird shape in the grass.
She decided she might go on too.
Going over it several times to trace it. He just made a random shape.
Made shapes that she liked.
He reared up. He started to play.
She said, "Guess what shape mine is?" She said, "Oh yeah." He started walking, not too happy anymore.
He laid down to rest.
She hopped in the river for a little bit. Besides, she was hot. And didn't take a nap.
He fell asleep.
She decided she was hot, so she was going to take a nap in the river.
He got up a couple hours later.
She was asleep in the river.
He walked down toward the river to get a drink and to cool down because it was hot.
She decided she was going to lay in the water after she'd been exhausted.
in the herd. He started to roll, making sure he got all his fur wet, so that way he could stay cool. He laid down in the water in front of his mom. He let out a soft noise. He got up to follow. Splashing water everywhere. He rested in the water. Soaking in it should cool him down. He got up again. He was now cooled off. He splashed out of the water, shaking all the water off. He rolled in the dirt. He started to flow again. He made that. He walked over to his mom, resting next to her. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.